Hi, my name is Isabella, and I'm here with,
Olivia Antoine.
and I'm going to be asking some questions from here at the San Diego Rescue Mission. So the first question is, what impact are you having in our region, nationally or internationally?
So we are a San Diego County based program. We have 3 different locations, and we're hoping to open up a 4th. So we cover downtown San Diego, North County San Diego, and South County San Diego currently. Our South County location is where we are today in National City, and we've been able to serve over 400 people to help them find a solution to their homelessness so far since June.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. The next question is, do you have any data or statistics on the social problem you're trying to solve?
Yeah. Our latest impact report came out recently, but prior to that, we've been estimating the number of homeless in about 20,000 people in San Diego County. That number is based off of a point-in-time count report that they did, where volunteers walk through the city of San Diego and try to count anybody experiencing homelessness, including those who may be living in their car or with a friend on a couch. And so they estimated that it's about 20,000, but if you factor in the families that may be inhabiting 2 or 3 families to 1 room, that's another scenario that we've seen pretty often. We expect the number actually to be closer to 40,000.
Okay, thank you. And then the next question is, what are the community results to help your cause?
Yeah, I think one of the main ways that the community can help us is just by providing funding and support and open hearts to anyone on the streets in their neighborhood. We do view homelessness as a community problem to resolve versus a government issue to fix. So we really empower all community members to help our cause and to help donate to try to fund our programs.
That's great. Okay, and then what can high school students do to support your cause?
High school students can be involved daily by serving at one of our locations, either doing meal service or in the resource room. And then they can also help us by hosting donation drives for needed items like shoes, shower shoes, toiletries, sports bras, socks, all kinds of things that we need for our locations to be able to operate. High schoolers can really help us by hosting donation drives and encouraging their neighbors, churches, families, and friends to donate to our cause.
Great. And then just a few more questions. The next one is, what are the biggest challenges you face as an organization?
I think one of our biggest challenges would be funding. We are privately funded, so it's really important that we, maximize fundraising efforts each year so that we can continue our programs, to operate our programs the way we see fit. And I think that'd probably be our main challenge.
Yeah. And then, can you share with me a story that you remember from your work in this organization?
A story that I think that of at least what brought me to the San Diego Rescue Mission. I'm from Portland, and so the Portland Rescue Mission is something that I'm pretty familiar with, and it's a very different model, but what brought me to the San Diego Rescue Mission. And so as I was a high schooler, riding the bus, I went to school downtown Portland. I would dream and fantasize about a program that could really do it better and more holistically. And I coined it the Homeless Hotel. And so it was going to be multiple floors of different types of services and service providers, and individual rooms so that people could really feel safe and protected. And ultimately, when I moved to San Diego, I found that at our downtown location. So it's an extremely holistic approach to resolving homelessness. And I think the dignity and the love that everyone who comes through our doors is treated with really makes the San Diego Rescue Mission stand out, and I think it's just an amazing model that most cities should follow.
I completely agree. And then the last question I have is, what would you like me to share with my classmates about your cause and organization?
my main thing that I would just employ everyone to think about is that I think, a lot of government agencies would tell you that homelessness is an issue of unemployment, of people who don't have a job. A lot of neighbor communities will tell you that homelessness is an issue of addiction and drug abuse. And while both of those things are factors, here at the San Diego Rescue Mission, we believe that homelessness is an issue of the heart. And so it's important to really treat the elements of the heart and to give time to heal the inner person before we try to heal the scenarios around them. And so if you encounter people on the street, it's really important to treat them as humans, as neighbors, get to know them, learn their name, learn their story, and try to treat everybody with the same love that you would a friend.